Hey y'all, I hope y'all can see me. I'm back today, and I'm going to be repotting again today. Oh, y'all can't see me, that's good. I kind of pulled out all of my supplies before getting started. I think I'm forgetting one thing. Give me a second. Okay, I'm ready. So, we're going to do another repotting project today. Sometimes when you got a plant that is kind of trying to die off, y'all, this right here is one of my favorite plants. This is also a Calathea. Now, look at how tall she is. These plants have a tendency to grow up and not out like the last Calathea I showed you. So, sometimes you will lose lots of leaves on a Calathea, especially the ones that grow up. So, I'm going to be repotting my Calathea today, but I'm going to downsize the pot because I'm going to need all this new roof over here to have space. Also, what I could do is I could separate them. So we'll just see how it goes, okay? All right. Let me get my water. Always hydrating. Okay. So I'm ready to get started. What we got here is in the cover pot. I'm gonna get the big bowl and I'm gonna put it in this cover pot. In this bowl. Definitely want to keep this soil. This soil has bark in it, and I look for bark, but I do not have it, and Home Depot didn't have it, so I may have to take a trip to Lowe's, or I just have to wait until Home Depot gets some in. They did say that they would have a truck coming in tomorrow, so hopefully there will be bark. But remember, keep in mind, you always want to keep some of the old soil because of the nutrients that are in that soil. So, the first thing I want to do is loosen that soil up really good. Not sure if I want to separate it or put it in a new pot. Okay, so I loosened it up as much as I can. It's not completely dry, but it's not too moist. So here we go. Now we're getting down to the moist soil, y'all, the moist soil. Okay? All right. So the roots look good on this. From what I can see, I'm going to show y'all in a second. I'm just trying to get as much of that old soil as I possibly can. Okay? And now I can show you the roots. As y'all can see, they are moist. I'm going to bring it a little closer. The whole thing to me. They are still moist. And they are intact. They don't look rotten or, you know, sometimes you'll have to cut those old rotten roots off. But not in this case. In this case, we got good roots on it. And I am downsizing. Remember that, downsizing. We're not going up. We're going down in size, okay? So, I'm not keeping all of this soil, but some of it. Just enough to have that bark that I need. Okay. Okay. That is a 6-inch, I believe. And I'm going to move down to a 4-inch, of course, from a 6 to a 4. You can see new roots coming in and everything on here. So, what you want to do is, like I said, these roots, they need room to grow. We know that. But also, like I said, we are downsizing. So, listen, these some long and strong roots, y'all. Long and strong. Look at those roots. Look at that. Beautiful plant. I still have to downsize because some of the roots are long, but some of them, that's why I said, I'm not sure if I should separate these. I'll always separate them. I could put this in a 2-inch because it's taller. I'm scared now. I'm scared. We're going to see, y'all. We're going to see. I'm just trying to get all the way down to the nitty-gritty of those roots so we can see. Okay? I think I'm going to just go ahead and put them all in one pot. And I ain't sure if I want to just, like, repot it. The roots look like they've been disturbed an awful lot. And that's because, like I told y'all, it's separated. The taller ones here, look at how tall they are. And then you got this baby that grew over here with a bunch of little ones. So I might just have to separate it. Let's go with the separation. I don't know, because there's one strong root in there. I'm keeping it together. I'm just going to keep it together. I can't even make up my mind. I love my plants. So here we go. This is something that they use. It's like a mesh material, y'all. They use it when they wrap the roots before they sell the plant to the plant shops or before the plant shops put them out on display. So this was just a piece of mesh that they used. I'm not downsizing it. I mean, I'm not separating this plant. I'm trying to get to the top where the bark is at. Let me get my smaller bowl. It's terrible. Oh my goodness. All right. So remember, we're going to need to mix some soil. I saved some of the old soil. I'm going to get a mixture of my soil. The perlite, of course. I just need like maybe 2 handfuls of it. Okay? 4 hands. Crush it up good because they're perlite. And remember, this holds moisture. It controls moisture. I mean, it controls moisture. So I got that together. I'm going to need some regular parsley. Just a regular Miracle Grow. Houseplant potting soil. Let me get some of that. In here, up in here, up in here. Okay. So I got like 2 handfuls of that, y'all. I know y'all couldn't see it, but I did. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Alright. So the perlite, y'all know how I did it last time, right? Remember to mix the soil. It's just a mixture of soil. And then I want to go in here, right? And I want to get as much of this bark soil that I can. Because like I said, they ran out. And I wasn't in a rush to buy in. Because I do have plenty of like older plants that have some. And I like to keep some of my old soil. Need the nutrients. Need the nutrients. Now, I made such a mess already. I'm going to try to save myself some mess making by doing this. I'm going to take this 4-inch pot and I'm going to put it in this cover pot. And I'm going to mix this soil again. Mix it all together. So I got perlite, houseplant soil, and I got some of that bark soil that came from the plant itself. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting that. Put about a handful and a half inside of that 4-inch pot. Because we want this to stay healthy, y'all. It's a lot of roots. And so I'm not even sure I should be downsizing it. Because I don't know. With the way these roots look, they might outgrow this pot really quickly. But I kind of want to bring them together. They're so separated. You know, they are so separated. I got some cleanup to do on the leaves as well. Anyway, remember to bake fill. Here we go with the bake filling again. I'm going to add a little bit more of this old soil with those nutrients in there. I'm going to add that. I'm going to bake fill with that first. And then the mixture. And it's one of my favorite plants. I love the Calathea. I love to see the purple under the leaves. I love how they go up like a prayer plant at night. They call them prayer plants for a reason. Because the leaves stand straight up at night. They don't hang down like this, like they do during the day. There's no drooping with the leaves at nighttime. So I'm just bake filling, y'all. Just bake filling. Look like I got a lot more to do. Okay? And of course, clean up, because I'm messing it. I'm making a lot of mess here. I'm trying to show y'all as much as I can. My angle not good yet. But I'm gonna get a lot better at this. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this old bark soil. And I'm gonna bake fill. Okay? I'm finished bake filling this with this old soil. And yes, I love to use my hand. I love to fill my hands and my feet in the soil. The earth gives off nutrients that you can't even imagine. It's just so satisfying. So, my last little handful, right? And then my last little spill of this, just a little bit, and spin it all around, and make sure it's patted down in there good. Remember, no air pockets. So you gotta constantly push down on that soil and make sure you locking those roots in. Locking those roots in with that mixture of soil. Okay, you wanna lock that right in. Now, I'm not sure if I should have downsized this, and I hope I don't lose my plant, but I lost a lot of leaves, a lot of growth on this plant. Now, the roots look strong, so that's the most important thing. It's the roots that matter. So, the roots look like they needed some attention, and even though they was long and strong, I just think that it's a better thing to have them, close together. They were separated, and I didn't want to separate the plants, so I just downsized a pot. Sometimes we don't go up, we go down a size, okay? So remember, this was the Calathea. I'm probably going to add a little bit more soil today. This is a different kind of Calathea. It's a zebra stripe Calathea. And just like I said, look at how tall it is. If I sit it on the floor, look what we get. Still got beautiful leaves. And then we got that whole baby that grew over here on the side. So, I'm still going to add some of this soil. Because I like it to be filled up to the top. I don't want it to be leaning. I did this because I love to do these uploads. I am enjoying sharing my plants with you all and any knowledge that I have. If you have questions, put them in the comment section. If you have any advice, put it in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Brown, dirty thumbs. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Even if they're clean. I don't mind. Leave a comment. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Again, this was a downsizing to my zebra stripe Calathea. And as always, love, peace, and power. From me and mine to you and yours. I'm out.